So thanks, everyone, for the patience. We're running a few minutes late. Now it's time for the Startup Challenge. We have a long list of startups already assembled here, but Veena, why don't you kick us off?
Okay. We're almost there, guys. Thanks for being patient. So we're going to start the Startup Challenge now. And the Startup Challenge, essentially, we're going to have some startups come here and make a 5-minute pitch and talk about the product. And the objective really is that they get the opportunity then to partner with some financial institutions or platform companies as a part of their innovation framework or their innovation strategy. And they also get to be a part of iValley's accelerator program, so they would get access to mentoring and the whole ecosystem of connects with financial institutions, influencers, and Fintech, and basically help them grow their business as well as their brand. So that's fundamentally the objective behind this. So there are really 5 categories or 5 areas that the challenge is going to be based on. One is virtual or neobanking. Second is AI in financial services. Third is lending tech, mortgage tech. Fourth is SMB tech. And fifth is capital markets tech. So the startups are going to have 5 minutes to pitch, and there's 2 minutes of Q&A. We have judges from 4 different banks right now.
So we have Ken, who was on the stage. He's one of our judges, Matt McHillis.
Ken, could you come over and maybe take a seat?
Who's joining us from Austin, from US. Dallas, from US Bank. Texas is big.
We have Matt from Emprise. There's Matt. Hi. And is Amar there from Stanford? Okay, no. Okay, so they are going to be our judges. And they'll have 2 minutes to do a Q&A. And I apologize in advance if you're going to be very brutal with this 5 minutes, but we do have 11 startups to go through. And we are the only thing away from good wine and appetizers, so we want to make sure we're on time. Okay? So with that, we can get started. Judges are ready? Okay. So the first one to go is Checkbook. If I can invite PJ to come on stage, and Checkbook makes digital checks, and he's going to start his pitch now. Thanks.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone who's still awake. All right, let's jump in. My name is PJ Gupta. I am founder of Checkbook.io, and the problem we are solving is paper checks. Paper checks have been around forever. They're still around. For those of you who think paper checks have gone away, look at the Federal Reserve report, and for 2016, you'll find that 15.2 billion paper checks were written in this country alone, transmitting $27 trillion, 4 times the total amount of Visa and MasterCard combined. Next slide, please. That is the problem we're solving. Flicker. And, yep. So what we've done is built a way to digitally send images of checks in line in email. They are delivered instantly. There is no app to download for the recipient. There is no sign up. There is no paper or printing necessary. Basically, in an email, you get an image. And you can do one of the 2 things. You can either print it out, or better yet, click on the Deposit Online button. I'm sorry we couldn't get the demo in here, but you click on the Deposit Online button, it makes an API call to the bank through Yodlee or Plaid on one of those APIs, and you verify your bank account, and the money is transferred either using ACH or Check 21. The value proposition is credit cards cost 2 to 3%. They're a non-starter. ACH has a problem, as do wire transfers, because if I want to send money to someone, I need to first onboard them. That is why paper checks are still so relevant. Our solution, as I told you, has got 3 options. You could either deposit it online, print it out, and it works seamlessly. These are some of the numbers that I talked about. It's a huge space. We have $26 trillion going in check payments, and there is no easy solution. some of the competitors that are in the market. The slide is kind of small, but I'll lay out the big picture for you. The big picture here is that if you use PayPal, Venmo, Square Cash, any of those payment systems, the fundamental difference between those and us is they are asking for an interchange type business model, 1 to 2 to 3%. And that doesn't scale for businesses. Because of these 15.2 billion checks, about 80 to 90% are originated by businesses. We are a fixed fee-based system. The other difference is that all of these payment systems that you see require the recipient to create an account and to sign up. And that's a huge attrition factor. If somebody's sending me a payment, why are they asking me to sign up for some other service or download an app? And that's the problem with Zelle, that's the problem with Venmo, that's the problem with pretty much every other payment system. With PayPal, it's even worse, because then it goes to a wallet. I have to first send my money to PayPal wallet, then it goes to another PayPal wallet, and then you get it out from there. These are some of the customers that we've worked with. The major check distributors are businesses. Banks are sending out a lot of paper checks. We have a relationship with Fiserv, because if I do my bill pay online, I think I've gotten rid of checks. But I really haven't, because those payments that I'm making through bill pay, the bank is actually, in half the cases approximately, printing out a paper check and sending it by USPS mail, which is why they say 10 days ahead of time. Why do I need to pay it 10 days ahead of time? Why can I not write a digital check? You know, today is October 30th. My rent is due tomorrow or April or November 1st. I should be able to pay it right now. That's what we offer. Class action lawsuits. We did a Whirlpool distribution. LuLaRoe, same thing, refund distributions. All of these are problems that haven't been solved.
PJ, about half a minute before questions.
Thank you. Our growth, as you can see, life is good. It's going to get better, I hope. Revenues, et cetera. But what I really want to show you is the diversity of customers that we're seeing. We are seeing customers across the banking space. We are seeing customers in payroll. We are seeing customers in refund and class action distribution. And they all come to us and say, there isn't a solution that is available today for effective payment distribution outbound.
PJ, let's go for 2 questions, please.
Thank you.
So
That's
judges,
it.
questions for
Yep.
our checkbook.
Thank you so much. That was the last slide.
Ken, Matt, or Sandeep? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry, the question is, can a consumer send it to business? Absolutely. You go on our website and you verify your account, and in about 60 seconds, you can send it to a business. It's, by the way, try it out, 3 free checks per month for consumers.
What kind of fraud scenarios do you see with this model?
Good point. Remember, fraud origination at the business level is virtually non-existent. Fraud origination mostly happens at the consumer level. We do KYC, we do bank verification, and in the email that we send the check out, we gray out the account number. So if the email is intercepted, it's not a problem. And we've done hundreds of millions of dollars, going to billions of dollars. Our fraud rate is much lower than industry standard. Anything else? So the last slide, just to add, there was a button called Instant Payments. That is something that we haven't announced, but that's what we're releasing. You get a check, you'll be able to get paid instantly using your debit or ATM card. It's in the works. Yes, sir.
Is your traffic mostly outbound business to distribute payments, or is it inbound?
It's 80-20. 80% is outbound, the other 20% is inbound.
So there's your last slide, PJ.
Okay, that's it.
Is this a cloud-based solution, or is it?
It is 100% cloud-based, and we are compliant, and we've gone through audits. Everything is hosted in the cloud. Data is never deleted. And if I had more time, I would have talked about compliance, but yes, the short answer is yes.
Thank you. Let's give
Thank
a big
you.
hand for Checkbook and PJ.
Thank you, everyone.
Rafal and Cash Director, please, it's your turn.
Hi, I'm Raf Strzelecki from Cash Director, a digital CFO for small businesses. And we help banks, I don't know which one is okay. We help banks make more money with small businesses, which is usually the hard segment to make money on.